She's stuck. She's suffocating again. She's suffocating. She needs to breathe down there. She needs air.
What a wonderful.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Narim, and if you're not, welcome back to another YouTube video. So as you guys can tell by the title, ladies, in this video I'll be telling you guys some tips and a little bit of, just a little bit of something on how to keep the cat fresh all day, how to make sure she's straight A1. So before we jump into this video, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button to become a night baby, because if you're not a night baby at this point in 2020, sis, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button to become a night baby, turn on those post notifications to get notified every time I post a new video, and we're just gonna jump into this video. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start off. Ooh, it's a fly, it's a fly, it's a fly, it's a fly. Like I said, I'm gonna start off this video by saying the cat, the kitty, whatever you want to call it, she is a self-cleaner. She's gonna have a natural smell, okay? I feel like boys should watch this too, because this is in your know. She's gonna have a natural smell. Your cat is not supposed to smell like roses, chocolate, not supposed to taste like chocolate. She's not supposed to smell like flowers. She's not supposed to. That's unhealthy. If she smell like that, then that means you're using scent. And we're going to get into that in this video, but I just had to touch the basis that she's going to have a natural smell. And you're going to know if it's natural or if it's not natural. So boom, like I said, she has a natural smell. First tip, make sure you're wearing 100% cotton underwear. Now, I know you guys may hear this in other tip videos, but it's true. From experience, wear 100% cotton underwears. Wearing silk underwears and Polynesia, I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. But wearing the P word underwear, like the Polynesia underwear and the silk underwears, nada, not. That's where you made your mistake, sis, because cotton underwear absorbs all of the liquids, the discharge. This fly is gonna move. It absorbs all of everything. So if you're wearing silk, how is the cat supposed to breathe? How are you letting her breathe if you're wearing silk underwear? She's dying down there. She doesn't have no oxygen, and once she doesn't have no oxygen and she can't breathe, she starts smelling, and that's where we mess up at. So that's why you're supposed to wear 100% cotton underwear, sis, period. Because we sweat, our legs be closed a lot, and she needs air to breathe, so let her breathe. I don't understand why you suffocating her. Why you suffocating her? She needs to breathe down there. Okay, next tip on how to keep your kitty fresh. Make sure you're wearing non-tight panties. Sis, this is a mistake. If you're wearing tight underwear, she's stuck. She's suffocating again. She's suffocating. She needs to breathe down there. She needs air. She needs air, and you're not letting her get no air. So make sure you're not wearing anything tight. And tight pants really mess with you. I know I'm a person who likes wearing tight clothes, okay? I like to wear tight clothes, but sis, I have to lay off of it, because she needs a rest. She needs to rest. She needs to breathe, okay? Next tip is, make sure to use your wet rag in the shower. Lift your leg up and wipe both sides, sis. Y'all know what I mean by both sides. Wipe both sides with your wet rag, sis. No soap, no nothing. I'm putting out on game, no soap. Please do not use no scented soap. Make sure you're not using anything scented down there, because scent throws her off, and once she's thrown off, she starts doing things to try to fight the bacteria that got down there, because you use scented soap. You're not supposed to use nothing scented down there, okay? Period. So don't be afraid to add some pressure, okay? When I say pressure, I mean like when you're wiping, don't just wipe all soft, sis. Don't hurt yourself. You know what I mean? Like, add pressure, because think about it. If our legs are closed all day and we sweat, and you need to get all up in the creases, she had so many sides and so many parts of her down there, and you need to get up in all of that, because all of that holds sweat liquids. It all holds liquids, and you need to wipe it all up, period. And a tip is, at least I feel like y'all should know this, but if you don't, the vagina is a self-cleaning machine. Yes, I said machine because she is a machine down there. She cleans herself, honey. She cleans herself. The only thing we need to do is help her by wiping her out and adding some water when we shower. That's all you gotta do. Drink your water. Here's another tip, sis, stay hydrated. If you're not drinking water, I promise you, you're not gonna smell okay down there. You're not, because if you're constantly drinking soda and sugary juice, she's not gonna be okay. She's I need water. Like when you say, if like you exercising and you don't drink water, you're gonna feel dehydrated, right? That's her. She exercises all the time. She needs her water. Feed her, sis. Take your water. Drink your cranberry juice, sis. Eat your pineapples. Y'all may say pineapples are for boys only, but sis, I eat my pineapples. Eat your pineapples. Drink your cranberry juice. Period. Next, when peeing, make sure to wipe out all the pee. When you pee, make sure you wipe out everything, because pee does leave a smell. Obviously, pee smells like a urine. It has a urine smell. So just make sure when you pee, you're not just wiping something like small, sis. Make sure you wipe it all up. You can use a flushable. It doesn't even have to be flushable if you don't want to. Put it non-scented wipe, flushable wipe, like the baby wipe type stuff. Use that. Period. Especially, you can use it in the back area too. Another tip is make sure you're wiping front to back, not back to front, if you know what I mean. You actually know what I mean. Like, wipe like this, not like this. Like, cause think about it. If you're wiping like this from back to front, you're bringing all the bacteria from back there to the front. Now, there's some girls who you would be surprised that actually wipe back to front and don't know that you have to wipe front to back. So just make sure you're wiping front to back, not back to front to back, to avoid bringing all the bacteria and everything that's in the back to the front. And that's where you could have a whole ruckus down there, sis. Period. So here's a tip that I feel like some females should do a few times in their life, a few times a week, sis. Make sure you're soaking. You don't have to, but if you feel like you just need a little bit of boost down there, soak in some apple cider vinegar, sis. I am telling you, soak in you some apple cider vinegar. Get a warm, you could take a bath or you could just soak wherever, not wherever, but y'all know what I mean. Like, soak in some warm apple cider vinegar, and she will be magical after. I promise you, you won't have no problems with her unless you have a bad stuff going on down there then. But if you just, just need to make sure she's A1, soak in some apple cider vinegar, okay? Your life gonna change, I promise you. So next is, like I said, do not use anything scented down there, sis, because she doesn't like that. She just wants to be natural. Natural. Summer's Eve, no. Summer's Eve, no. All that scented stuff, no. Throw it away. She don't like that down there. She don't. I'm just being honest with y'all. Please do not. Some people say that Dove. I don't use Dove down there. None of that. I just let her do what she gotta do by herself. Wait, some water. Next is if you have an exceedingly strong smell, like you feel like something's wrong, like you could probably have a UTI. Girls can get UTIs from just, like I said, wiping back to front. It's bacteria. It's a bacteria, sis. So if you feel like you have that problem, go to like a doctor, a clinic. I know there's free clinics out there to get tested for it free. You don't have to do your research, but just make sure you're getting checked out, especially if you're, active. Just get checked out. Don't go around with multiple partners because you don't know what people have out here, sis. So just make sure you're keeping you and her down there perfectly safe. A1. Drink your water. I promise you, if you're not drinking your water, she's gonna get dehydrated and she is gonna be thrown off if you're not drinking your water, sis. I'm telling you, there are cranberry pills out there. I don't take no pills for down there, but I know females that this cranberry. You know how you drink cranberry juice, so she could be A1 down there. cranberry juice, period, and it's good. Cran mango, I'm putting y'all on. Cran mango is bomb, period. And you know, you can take cranberry pills for it, all that type of stuff. But period, make sure she's straight. The kitty is straight. Okay guys, but if you guys enjoyed this how to keep the kitty and a vagina A1 down there, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and subscribe to become a night baby. Follow me on Instagram at Nice So Pretty. It'll be in the link in the description down below. If you're new to my channel, welcome, period. If you made it this far, go ahead and comment down below, night baby. And I love you guys. Click this and skip ahead to watch my latest video.